this is me, I'm not a biased person, and I will not hate Nedu because of VDM hates Nedu. Even if it's my father or my mother, that has a problem with Nedu, I would not have a problem with Nedu. Personally, when I, sense that it is what it is, trust me, man, I won't be biased. So a lot of you just feel like, okay, for instance, let's watch this video.
We know some of the people that want him dead. We know
that he thinks are close to him.
that he thinks are close to him. No, he knows. Some of them, most of them, he know them. Most of them, he knows them.
What do you say?
But they're ready. If you give us one name.
Nah, it's no need to.
Now, for those of you that can think with your brain, do you know what it means for you to mention a name in the public of someone that you feel wants to kill you? Do you know how that thing will set you up? Do you know you can be sued for that? Do you know? Because there's no evidence. So why you will say you know people? Now you mention say you even know one or two people wey one kill Twoface, wey they wish say them see I'm dead. You know mention name. You can't tell Twoface say you fit drop one name. I want more than they think. Oh, this thing is deadly. I don't care about what you guys say in the comment section, what you guys think, whether you support me, you don't support me, but I always back it up with a video. Twoface is not a kid, but do not ever be in a situation where your brain is not functioning and you are being asked questions under duress. It doesn't matter who is an adult or who is not an adult. The kind of question you ask will determine the kind of problems that will come after that question. And after the question has been asked and answered, when editing it, you supposed to call this person, tell the person, make the person listen to that podcast over and over again, they give you approval. But then it is what it is. Like I would say, everything is selfish interest for not just him, a lot of people. You cannot say everybody knows say I get person wey go wish say they know their life and all that, but do you know the risk at mentioning that person's name? You already know this guy is going through emotional issues. He's going through emotional torture, family issues, this and that and that and that, and you want to add to it by telling him mention one name. Now the name itself wey dey tell am mention na somebody wey dey close to am wey still wan kill am. Why you go come even give? Imagine say him just mistake, just drop one name. Do you know what that will create? Do you know how it will add to his mess up? One will not dey give excuse for wetin we understand say na nonsense. This is rubbish. This on I dey understand. They never punch on a mouth for podcast before. All these people wey dey ask questions, all these OAPs and whatever interviewers and newscaster. I watched one today. See this woman. Na rubbish question. Now this woman dey follow am dey argue about wetin no make sense, wey make her collect punch and slap. I dey tell you the truth. I'm not attacking him. I am correcting him. You don't set people up. People can't be coming to your podcast consistently and getting hot for it. Nedu is just doing his job. Does it mean that other people there are not doing their job? Oh, Acapella is a stand-up comedian. What of the lady there? She's also a host, a professional host in South Africa. So what are you saying? If you allow the people to talk, don't interject them. Don't, okay, like the other thing he said. When Twoface talked about he owes his kids, whatever. Look at what Nedu said.
The only people that are really, really of concern to me, the only people that are really, really my kids. And for me, they are the only people that I owe any explanation or that I owe anything. That I owe anything to, as a matter of fact. They're the only people, because now me carry them come this space.
Hey, guy, you sent me a song.
So, but for the rest, man,
they can go and sit down somewhere.
Well, not they can go and sit down, but
if Twoface was not in his senses that time to say, no be say go to hell, you know what in that thing for cause? I said it yesterday, I will still say it today. It's not a good thing. If everybody that is coming to your podcast is coming to your podcast to actually be dragged for a negative reason, then there's a problem. I even felt that podcast was supposed to actually be a damage control podcast for Twoface, not to go and expose him again and kill him. I thought it was going to be a podcast to actually amend a lot of things. See, and I never understand. When you are under duress, you go understand, say even a baby can be adult and an adult can be baby. You just open your mouth, talk what you're not supposed to talk in 1 second. In as much as I'm not even, validating Twoface's speech and all the interviews. Like, he owns his, himself. But then again, let's focus on the interviewer. Two-Face is big enough now. All the things he said, what hasn't he said before? The things he said in the podcast, what hasn't he said outside the podcast? Even this Natasha said, no suppose even they surprised, because I feel these things Two-Face have said in the podcast, he has had this conversation with this woman. Like she know, they don't even gist about am say this thing no really matter. You know, sleeping with other people outside the marriage, it no really matter. I dey for you. She know. She know. So that one about coming out doing a video, like Two-Face come dey stand like radio guard for interview. They stand like radio guard. You no fit even face camera. That's you no fit face her when they do the video. You no fit face her talk. You just face the other side. They stand like radio guard and all that. Man, there's a problem. And I no go understand. Oh, the Two-Face we know before now is composed, coordinated, calm, quiet, collective. He doesn't even want to be in the public all times. Since when Two-Face start to do couple goals, public PDA. Since when Two-Face start to do PDA, public display of affection. Since when? That means something is wrong, which I don't care because it's his choice. But then again, if you really love this man, no set him up, and that's on period.